Good morning. You're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes, and I'm Tara, and it's about 6:30 in the morning. Let's get this timer started. And this is about my fourth take because my camera kept giving me problems, and then my really obnoxious loud heater came on. So I'm in my garage. So, let it never be said that I don't take you guys to new and exciting, interesting places. So you're welcome for that. It's early. It's cold in the garage. I have my owl mug. And I've got stuff to talk about. So I'm going to start by answering my own question from last week because I guess I just like talking about myself, and because I always end up just tacking my question on at the end of my video and never remembering what it was that I was going to say about it. And interestingly enough, my answer to the question this week is different than it would have been last week. So interesting. I think so. So, I asked last week about songs you're listening to right now. The song I've been listening to a lot is called A Boy, a Girl, a Graveyard by Jeremy Messersmith. He's an artist he's a local artist out of Minnesota, the Twin Cities area where they play The Current, which is the radio station that I listen to all the time. And since Sarah was awesome and linked a link, an annotation, whatever, check this out, guys. He's kind of adorable. He's really, really cute. This video, well, Jeremy Messersmith is pretty cute, but the video is really cute, and that's the important part, so you should check it out. It's really sad. It's kind of guitar, melodical, and it's nice. I've also watched the Darjeeling Limited about 3 times in the last week, and so I've been listening to a lot of the stuff on the soundtrack for that. The Kinks and Rolling Stones, plus a lot of random Indian music from actual Indian films. I really like that movie. You guys should all check it out. Let's see. Tally, peanut butter. I don't discriminate. I love peanut butter. I will eat peanut butter until I'm blue in the face. So that's exciting. Crunchy peanut butters, creamy peanut butter. I don't usually put jelly. I don't make PBJ. I really don't, because I don't like the sticky bread stuff. Like, it seeps through the bread, and I don't like that. So yeah, don't usually make PB&Js. I like autumn the best. It's my favorite. I like to wear hoodies, and I'm more equipped to dress for chillier weather than I am for hot. Because, my principle is, you can always put more things on. You can't only take so much off, Nobody wants to see that. But I like to wear hoodies and shorts, which I guess if I like that, then I'm living in New Mexico, and that's the right place for that, because I'm not the only one. So, there's that. Sarah asked about awards shows. Entertainment Weekly always puts out their list of 25 movies that you should see before Oscar night, so you can be prepared. And I usually take a crack at it. I usually don't get much further than about 12 or 15, but I'm doing pretty bad this year because I'm broke. I can't really afford to see a lot of movies. So there's that. But I like to watch the Oscars. I like to watch the Golden Globes, even though, Ricky Gervais caught a lot of hell for, being kind of an ass. But I kind of liked it. I'll watch the Oscars, I watch the Golden Globes, sometimes I watch the Emmys, but usually I'd rather find out who won after the fact, so I don't have to sit through 3 hours of crap that I don't care about sometimes. Ugh, okay. Ooh, wow, I've got a minute and a half, and I'm going to ask a question for Tally now. I never do this right ahead of time, but I've actually thought about this. I saw on Twitter that you were reading Looking for Alaska, and that, my friend, is the reason why I got this hat. Because there's a character in Looking for Alaska his name's Takumi, and he has a fox hat. And they make fun of him. It's like, what the hell? Why do you have a fox hat? Because nobody can catch the motherfucking fox. So, I want to know what you thought about it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, any of that stuff. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you thought it was, it's okay, it's not the greatest book you ever read in your life. It was probably one of my favorite books that I read in 2010. So, there's that. Quick update before I had to go. Do you guys remember seeing this? This, if I could put it in the shot, Wreck This Journal that I got for Christmas. Right now it's wet because there's a page in it that says, take this journal in the shower with you. And I did that on Sunday. It's like dirty on the bottom because it's been stomped through mud. It also smells like I smelled in high school because there's a page that says, infuse this page with the smell of your choosing, so the whole thing smells like a high school girl. And it's burnt on the edges and stuff. This layers been cut through. It's pretty fun. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. Hope you guys have a great week. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.